now in the Black Box with Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang. Let's go!
Listen. Gratitude is the attitude. Show is a blessing. To be back in the Black Box. Black Box.
Relax, roll up as we randomly react to content in these YouTube streets. Yeah. It's time for R&R.
Nightwood Nip Hustle. Big shout out to my SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the Black Box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
The constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. We still on the 7 C's in the Black Box. We got a lot of people with a lot of opinions on what this Diddy situation out to be. We got a lawyer that say Diddy's lawyers hit the lottery. Y'all see the title. He seemed like he know a little something. With no further ado, let's see what he say they have been up to.
Diddy's lawyers have won the lottery. Now let me explain something. You know, folks, I watch a lot of you YouTubers, okay? I have some people that, okay, as I mentioned, you got the people who are sitting home reading the transcripts and explaining what they're reading to the people. And then you have the people who are in the courtroom. I listen to more of those people who are in the courtroom. And my favorites happen to be, yes, I have 2 favorites. I have Lauren Conlon and Tisa Tells. They are the 2 best of explaining what took place in court. But you gotta
I don't know how I knew he was going to say Tisa Tell. I should have said it first.
remember something. They're not seeing everything that the jury sees. So what they report is only from what they can tell. And they do awesome jobs, those 2 gals. All right, and I watched Nancy Grace, okay? Because she has Tisa Tells and Lauren Conlon on her show. But let's get down to the facts. You know, it's not often that lawyers get a case like Diddy's with somebody that has the kind of money that Diddy has to be able to afford these lawyers. But one thing most of you are wondering, and you're saying, okay, oh, the defense was going to take 2 weeks, and now they're going to take 2 days. And everybody's saying it's because they feel the prosecution doesn't have a case. Now, I've been on a teeter-totter with this, folks. Some days I think the jury's going to find him guilty, others I think, no, they don't have a case. But truthfully, I think the prosecution has proven RICO. So you only need 2 predicate acts, and I think they've proven more than 2.
Anybody don't see that just doesn't seem to be understanding what's going on. Regardless of how you feel he should be treated, what has just taken place, and I haven't been following it closely, they cooked him. They got him. Watch. The intelligence level of the jury, they have to detach themselves from what they feel, and they're going to be able to follow those instructions. And the way the English language is written and the way the law is written, and they're going to be bound to decide guilty. Watch.
And it's my thoughts. I could be wrong, okay? We're going to find out probably.
Shit, if he say that, I got to say it. Them just my thoughts. I could be wrong.
Probably next week, we will know if Diddy is guilty or not guilty. But what's not normal for most criminals, and I've known a lot of criminals in my life, I've been to a lot of...
Me too, not quite a few.
Court cases in my life, more than I like to talk about. And I've had my friends who lost their cases. And after they lose their case is when they hire an appellate lawyer. It's not often, it's very unusual that you will have an appellate lawyer already hired while your trial is still going on and have that appellate lawyer with your defense team in court every day. Now, Diddy's lawyer, from what he hired an appellate lawyer. Her name is Shapiro. And from everything that I heard, that she's really good, okay? So she's in that courtroom every day, taking notes, listening to every word the judge says, every word of everything that's going on. Paying total attention to it all, okay? And appellate lawyers normally get a lot more money than regular lawyers do, okay? Because the appellate process is quite complex. So she's listening to every single word the judge does. If he does something right, does something wrong, okay? She's making her notes. Normally, appeals get turned down, but sometimes they get overturned. Okay, it got overturned in the state court with Harvey Weinstein. He got a new trial, but he was found guilty again. But that's state court, and state is totally different than federal, and don't ever confuse and put them together. Totally different. You have no idea how different they are. In state cases, you got a 85% chance of winning. OJ won his. It was a state case. It was not a federal. So let me tell you something. In federal criminal cases, a defendant should hire an appeal attorney immediately after conviction and ideally even before the trial concludes. Well, that's what Diddy did. He did the ideal thing. The deadline for filing a notice of appeal in federal court, 14 days. So if Diddy is found guilty, within 14 days there's going to be the appeal put in for his appeal. The strict deadline, the federal rule of appellate procedure mandate a short time frame for filing the initial notice of appeal.
They're already currently and have already been writing the appeal, like he said, from day one. Anything that the appellate attorney feels is an issue, the appropriate documents and drafts have already been drafted. The motions are ready for filing. It won't take them 2 weeks.
Retaining an attorney early allows them to begin preparing the appeal, including reviewing the trial record and formulating a strategy. So that's already taken place with Diddy. That's a very smart move. All right? Potential for ineffective assistance of counsel. If the trial lawyer was ineffective, an appeal might be the only way to address those issues. I feel Diddy's lawyers are maybe being ineffective on purpose. I don't know. I'm just saying, just my feelings. I've been in the courtroom. I know what lawyers do. Okay? And as I told you yesterday, I don't trust lawyers. I don't trust them. They're lower down. You look at a poll of who people trust, lawyers are lower than used car salesmen. Okay? What's that tell you? All right, so anyways, folks, I wanted to share that with you. Okay? And I want to also issue this situation. They keep mentioning that Donald Trump will pardon Diddy. Folks, I'm 80 years old. I've been studying Donald Trump as well. I voted for him. Everything this guy's done has been masterful since he's been in office. He's going to have one of the best legacies as long as he continues doing what he's doing of any president. Do you think he wants to ruin his legacy and be known for the guy that pardoned Diddy? Do you think that? Yes. They knew each other back in New York. Yes. You know, you got to take into consideration what a pardon does, how they get on the president's desk, and the procedures. It's not easy. So I doubt very seriously, get it out of your mind about Donald Trump pardoning him. Okay, if he's found guilty, that's not going to happen, folks. I just don't think. Have a great day. And please, subscribe, like, and leave a comment. You know, why does it hurt you to hit that like button? I can't figure out people. They'll look at something and they can't hit that like button. It don't cost you a penny to hit that button. Please, think about that.
Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Mac sauce. Baymax, be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me drippin' all this Mac sauce. Baymax, be about your money at all costs. I'm from the land of the crack pavement. When niggas holler stay dangerous and squabble up just like Javante Davis. Niggas haters, they on lame shit. We be on that game shit. He thought he got away. I chase him down LeBron James shit. Blood stain from the stainless. He need a paramedic. And we play ball. Everybody around me athletic. Still stepping. Well committed. I stand on business. Every load I jump in, that bitch tinted. Don't catch me slipping. About my money low. Run me that bag. Call my bitch and say I need you. She gon' run to me fast. That mafia swag, she can't get enough. And she know I'm by my man. She let her sit and watch me add all this money up. Riders popping out the cut like roaches when the lights on. I'm just like BG with my niggas, whether right or wrong. Dead in mafia. You entering the danger zone. Tiny Macs be cracking heads. You better have your helmet on. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Mac sauce. Baymax. Be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Mac sauce. Baymax, be about your money at all costs. These niggas be hopping out of foreign whips and feeling like they run shit. The homie like Nick Cannon, be a fool with them drumsticks. Serve him and they done with. Have all of them niggas hit. Something heavy in my Baymax sweater. You see the gun print. Yeah, got me bent behind tent, but I'm low key, give a fuck about the busters. The real niggas fuck with me, I move solo. Two pro clubs over polo. You won't catch me in none of you niggas photos. Y'all too friendly. Hopping out, spilling my Remy, smoking on good pressure. Always in a different low. Gotta keep these niggas guessing. Firearms in my possession. Steady counting my blessings. Believe in God and believe in this weapon. And try not to do too much stressing. Ain't seen my daughter in months. And when we FaceTime, I shed tears, I can't help it. And still connected in these streets just like Wi-Fi. Chucking up the set for death though. We gon' rip ride. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Mac sauce. Baymax, be about your money at all costs. Hop on the interstate and chase me a bag. Pop bottles every time that I pass. It's that mafia swag, fly crippin'. You see me dripping all this Mac sauce. Baymax, be about your money at all costs.
Nigga that hustle. Big shout out to my nigga SPI, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.
It's the homie cook-up boss, goddammit, Cub Low. And y'all tuning in to the Wake and Bake Show with goddammit the homeboy Spider Low.
Here with SPI, the realest nigga in LA.
Spider this bitch!
My name is Spider Low.
Spider Loke, nigga.
Spider Loke.
It's Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
So Spider looks at me because we go back to the juvenile side of the county.
What the fuck?
My nigga.
Spider Loke.
Spider Loke.
Shout out to SPI, that motherfucking nigga.
Spider Loke, wake and bake. Better keep it Google, nigga.
Loke is in LA somewhere doing what he's doing.
In the words of Spider Loke, on my mama's mama.
Spider Loke's gear. This is Bay Mac.
Nate Blood, C-Mac. Shout out my Loke, Spider Loke, huh? Nate Blood, on hood. It's a beautiful world. You fight me? Fight, Craig.
Point blank, through no subliminal dissing. When I listen, I can tell you never been on no mission. Sticking to the script, don't care if I offend you. Neighborhood crib, the marathon.
I overlook my competition, never seeing them. I done trained my mind that I'm going. You could tell by how I walk, talk, I'm a boss. A east side millionaire, homie, what you thought? My life is a movie. They can't get close to me. They mad cause they can't be. I'm everything that they wanna be, yeah.
You are now in the Black Box. Whoa. With Spider Loke, Most Easty, aka BJ Keyway, and the Google Gang.
Let's go!